Hi, I'm Blair Gilbert from MrHardware.com and Gilbert's Pro Hardware in St. Clair Shores, here to show you how to put cross braces on a structural PVC framework, maintaining its strength without having to cut the rib to add a T for a cross brace. I can cut 45% of the T apart, snap it onto my rib, leaving it structurally in one piece, stronger, and have a strong cross brace connection. So to achieve this, I'm going to show you how to cut the back out of the T. There's not an exact science. You can see that I'm leaving a little gap here when I cut the back off this T. So I'm going to do the same thing over here. I mark the T here. I got to go to the other side. Mark the T there. And I'm going to remove this area of the T. And I've done this quite a bit. A lot of times I leave a little extra and I practice how hard it snaps onto the pipe. And if it snaps onto the pipe too hard, I simply remove a little bit more material on either side, which makes it wider and makes it so it'll snap on easier. If I remove too much, it comes on and off too easily. So it's a little balancing act depending on what you're building and how strong you want it. This is only a guide, this is not a rule. These two cuts could potentially be made with a hacksaw or a wooden handsaw, but I own a bandsaw. It comes straight into the T on both sides and then dial around to cut the stop off. That's on the inside. On another project, I got a hole saw that was the exact size, and I used the hole saw to saw the stop off from the inside. As you can see, I've sawed the stop. I've left a little here so you can see it. I sawed most of the stop off in this area because it would make the T not fit tight against the pipe. And here's when I check to see how I've done. There. If you're paying attention, this should be done by a skilled craftsman that knows all the ins and outs of running a bandsaw. Keeping your hands from getting in front of that blade, so if something slips, your fingers can't come in the blade. This happens to be 1.25" pipe. You see this brace is one piece. It is one 10-footer bolted to the deck at the top. Here is my 90, not a T, that I cut just like I cut the T, and I have one little keeper screw in it that holds it in place. That allows my rib to be one piece and be very strong. Give me the strength to put this cross brace in, the spreader that holds this big screen in place. I got 4 main ribs. I got 3 spreaders in between the ribs. I got 30-foot long by 12-foot high screen attached to my building using boat snaps. So here's the reason for being able to keep the ribs one piece for strength. I'm out here in storms, and this never comes down. This will last all the storms we have all summer. I built this actually about 10 years ago. Quick tip from MrHardware.com.